His name was Wiley Pittman, and he was a great boogie-woogie pianist. And I don't know why, but anytime he started playing that piano, I don't care what I was playing, or my buddies or whatever it was at the time, I would immediately stop. I mean, that just stopped me in my tracks. I'd have to run in there and jump up on the little stool, and I'd start hitting the keys with all my fingers. And he's, you know, what's marvelous about this man, he could have said, "Hey, kid, don't you see I'm practicing? Get away, go out there and play." But he didn't do that. He said, "Oh, you love music so much, but you don't hit the keys with your fist. I'm going to show you how to play a little melody with one finger." Oh, I was so fascinated, you know. I mean, just to match a key and get a sound. And then when he showed me how to just play little, "Come out and play, make come boom 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 boom," little simple thing like that. Oh, I was so fascinated, and I love him until this day, because had it not been for him, I don't think I would be what I am today. Because as I said earlier, what struck me so much as I've gotten older is, why did this man take the time, you know, to try to teach me something when he, because I was interrupting his practice, you know. I mean, I'm in there, you know, and so I really marvel at that, and I'm very grateful to him today. Lord rest his soul.
But you know, Mr. Charles, you had some good beginnings with your mother, who wanted you to be independent, and Mr. Pittman,
yes, ma'am,
who probably saw the musical potential in you.
Well, I guess he figured that any kid that's out there playing, and he would just give up his playing time with his buddies
Yes.
just to come to hear him play. He might have figured, well, it must be something to this kid.
That's right.
Because it wasn't like I just did it. I did it all the time.
Yes.
Anytime I would hear him, I could not resist. Anytime he started to play,
yes,
if I could get to him, I would get to him.
I'm sure he looked forward to that as well.
Yes, ma'am.
You have said that music is as much a part of you as your heart, your liver, your kidneys.
That's true.
How did music become so much a part of your being, even before you learned to read and write or receive formal instruction?
Well, you know, if there is such a thing as inborn, if there's such a thing as that, then I would have to say that's my story, because music is just something as far back as I can remember, let's say when I was 3 years old, I've always been fascinated with music. It always, somehow, I don't know what it was about music. You know, you would think that, well, maybe my mom was a musician, or my aunt was a musician, or my uncle or somebody. Nobody played music. Nobody. Nobody. Why was I so obsessed with music?
Yes.
I don't know the answer to that, but it was just something that was in me that I just had to be a part of it.